Okay, okay. Now it's time to get my next special guest on my show. I have for you a lady from Manchester way. Her name is Olivia Grace Wood, joining me on this Zoom call just to chat to me about her music. Hi, Olivia. Hey there. How you doing?
Hi, you
Yeah, I'm
okay?
good. Thanks so much for taking time out to talk to me on today's show. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Oh no, thank you for having me.
Great. So the reason why I invited you on is because you have a new single out called Serendipity, which we'll talk
Yes.
about very shortly. But I just wanted to ask
Okay.
first, where did your kind of love for music kind of evolve from? Did it happen when you were like in your younger years?
Yeah, when I was about 8 years old, I used to go around to my granddad's house every Sunday, and he'd always have old music playing like Ella Fitzgerald, Doris Day, Joan Regan. And I used to just sing along. And then he noticed me singing and said, right, I want you to learn this song. And next week, I want you to sing it for me. So it kind of started from that, really. So every week I'd go home and learn all these old 1940s songs.
Oh wow.
um, yeah, and then go and sing them for him. And then I ended up singing for like family and friends, and like weddings. And
Mm.
just as I grew up, and I started to have singing lessons, and yeah, so it's all just started from there.
Oh great. So like 1940s music, has that always been kind of like part of some of like the musical genre that you perform.
Yes, so when I sing at, let's say, weddings, and it's for the reception, and they just want easy listening background music, I usually sing like Ella Fitzgerald songs, and just laid back. What do you call it now? Just laid back,
Yeah, sure.
nice songs, really. Yeah.
Oh, great. And also, growing up, did you also have like a karaoke machine? That in the 90s. That was a must-have, growing
Oh
up.
gosh, yeah, definitely, yeah. I think it got on my sister's nerves, really,
Mm,
but yeah, yeah, I was using that all the time, and
great.
like going to music shops and getting CDs and backing
Yeah.
tracks, and yeah, yeah.
Oh, they were the days, weren't they? So, it's sad to see so
I know.
many, like these outlets closing.
Oh, definitely. I know it's sad. I know. I know.
Anyway, so you just mentioned briefly about growing up with music, and then into your say teenage years. Did you study music at college or university?
Well, I studied it at high school
Mm,
and college, and I was doing a lot of classical training as well outside of school. And then I didn't really want to go to university. I was working with my family, and I wanted to pursue my singing more. So I ended up doing like a short course in New York, and I was doing musical theatre over there. Um, and just trying to get work singing at weddings and events over here
mm,
after I got back.
mm.
So I've just done that, really.
Cool. I understand you've got a YouTube channel just for your covers as well. So if people want to check that out, they can see like all your renditions of all your cover songs that you perform.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's Olivia Grace Wood on YouTube. I've just got a mix of songs, really. I've got covers of ballads and 1960s songs, and R&B 90s covers. So yeah, there's a mix.
Mm. Very nice. How long have you been performing? Let's say like functions for.
Since I was about 14, I'd say. So I turned 31 the other day,
Mm.
actually.
Ah.
So yeah, so I've been singing for a long time.
Oh, so you're well established then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not well established, but yeah, I've just been doing it for a long time, and I really enjoy it.
Oh, that's good. I always say not many people can do what they enjoy and make a living from it.
I know, it's hard, especially after COVID. Like
Mm.
a lot of gigs got cancelled, and so I've been trying to build myself back up, really.
How are you finding work at the moment? Has it picked up since coming out of the lockdown and what happened like a few years back?
Yeah, here and there. I wouldn't say I'm as busy, really. That's why I've been trying to do more covers just online and put myself out there a bit more. But yeah, it's not been too bad. I think there's room to grow, and I can keep trying.
Mm. Cool. So okay at the moment, but there's always you're still looking for more opportunities out there.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Great. So we mentioned that of course, that you do your functions and your covers, and more essentially, here to talk about your new single. It's called Serendipity. Is this one of your first originals that you've composed, written?
Yes, I've never actually written a song before. It was yeah, it's the first time I've ever done it. So when I was putting my covers on Instagram and YouTube, somebody got in touch with me and said, "Do you want to write a song?" So I was like, "Okay, yeah," thinking, I'd love to give it a go. I don't think I'll be any good, but so and basically this guy was like, right, well, I'm not going to do it for you, but this is a process of how you do it. So just write down your feelings, anything you want to talk about, and then go from there. So he just kind of threw it on me, and I just really got into it and came out with Serendipity.
And serendipity, it's a word that everyone's heard of, but not necessarily they know the meaning of. It's got quite an interesting, well, definition, hasn't it? Serendipity.
Yeah, yeah. So it's basically just uh, you kept looking for something, but coming across something else that you didn't realize worked out for the
Mm.
best in the end.
Ah,
So finding something good without looking for it,
mm.
basically.
And with this serendipity, would you say there's a certain laws of attraction to it?
I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say it's just, yeah, about fate really, and
Mm.
how things can fall into place without you realizing.
And in your song as well, it does mention New York as well. And
Yeah.
is it this song based on a true story, or is it telling the story of someone else?
No, it's based on a true story. So oh god, it's a bit cringe, but I it's about how I went to New York and I was just trying to get out of my comfort zone and do something completely different. And I was enjoying my singing over there, having fun. And then um, meeting someone and that wasn't part of the plan
Mm.
and just the whole process of it all really and how things work out and you didn't see it coming.
I always say when I do these interviews, best way to write a story is put it into songwriting.
Yes, yes, that's true. Yeah, definitely.
How have you found the response on this record as well?
It's been good, really. It's been quite positive. I've not, I need to push it more. I need to just, put it out there more. And I think I've been a bit nervous because it's my first song and I'm not used to it.
Mm.
And I don't know what road to take. But everyone says they love like the energy of it and it's kind of got an old school R&B feel and it's just a positive song. So yeah, I think people have enjoyed it.
And will this give you kind of a bit of a drive to write another song?
Oh, definitely. I'm already writing something else at the moment. So now that I've got an idea of how to do the songwriting, and it's just kind of practice makes perfect, isn't it? So I feel like serendipity is a good stepping stone for me, and I just enjoy writing really now. So it's a different string to my
Mm.
bow.
Do you find it quite therapeutic as well, writing?
I do, yes, definitely. Because and sometimes I might be driving or doing something, and I'll just get like a lyric or something in my head, and I think, oh, that's giving me a good idea. Or I might be going through something. I think, right, write down your feelings, write down, you know, what you're going through, and see what you can put together.
Great. And is there anything else you may like to say to special shout outs to anyone?
I'd like to do a shout out to my granddad.
Mm.
He's always inspired me, to do my singing, and my mum and dad and my sisters.
Lovely. Well, I think that's all
Yeah.
I wanted to ask for today's interview. That's absolutely smashing. You've been a star. And also, me to
Oh,
say
thank you.
is to play your new record. Would you like to introduce it on? So, my name's Dannison, and this is just the Dannison radio show.
Oh, thank you. This is Serendipity by me, Olivia Grace Wood. I hope you like it. Thank you.
Great. Thanks for taking time out again, Olivia. All the best with this record, and
Oh,
we'll speak to you soon. All right, for a quick update in a couple of months' time.
oh, perfect. Thank you so much again. Thank you
Great.
for having
Yeah,
me.
you're welcome.